Hi everybody, Mrs. Pyle here, and we are going to go over what to expect from video production this semester. I want to take a moment and acknowledge things aren't exactly how we all thought they would be. We all thought we were going to be back at school, no problems, but thanks to COVID, we're back at home for a little bit longer. So I do want to acknowledge that we are going to have to be changing with the times. In order to meet with social distancing requirements, we will be unable to film any movies for now. As soon as restrictions let up, we will resume filming student-made movies. However, during this distance learning portion, we are going to be analyzing the process of filmmaking, and you are going to help to create content for Spartan TV. So what does this class look like? The class is going to be made of studying the 4 major movie genres: action, comedy, horror, and fantasy. Video production students will also produce Spartan TV. We're going to use safety precautions in order to continue filming and editing. I'm going to come over here where it says schedule. The first thing we're going to work on is a meet and greet along with the Wii video deep dive. So as long as everything goes well with everybody getting devices, you are going to start playing around with Wii Video, which is an internet-based editing program. And you will be given a Wii Video account that you're going to use all semester to make your various Spartan TV videos. Then we're going to dive into our first movie genre, which will be action. For the action genre, you will watch an action movie and then you're going to complete a project. So for that genre, we're going to talk about music in movies. So how music is used in movies to make it more exciting, more interesting, sometimes even scary, and you will create a project based on that. For each movie genre, you will also be given a Spartan TV project. For your first Spartan TV project, you are going to create a Wii video that's going to be a celebrity biography. So you will be able to pick any celebrity and you will make a video teaching us all about that person. And the best ones could even be on Spartan TV. Our second movie genre is comedy. So for comedy, we're going to focus on the art of timing. What that means is you may have heard the expression comedic timing. It's actually really hard to be funny. And that's why when someone is funny, we laugh so hard because it surprises us. And it's a really special thing to actually be able to make people laugh. For this Spartan TV project, you are going to complete a product review. So for example, if you love a certain brand of shoes, you would create a short little video that tells me about the shoe, what makes the shoe great, almost like, a little bit of a commercial. You wouldn't have to make a commercial. You could just tell me all about the product, where you can buy it, how much it is, that sort of thing. But maybe I'll also make it an option to actually make a commercial for that product. Our third movie genre will be horror. And for horror, we're going to discuss camera angles. So different ways that the camera is used to create a different kind of a look in movies. For that Spartan TV project, you will be working on a teacher biography. So you will choose one of our amazing teachers and create a short video about them. And we'll talk more about that later. Our last movie genre will be a fantasy. And for that, we will be talking about special effects. Now, for each movie genre, it should take about 3 weeks. Maybe at the end of the semester, if we have a little bit of time left over, we will be working on demonstration videos, things like that. But we'll see if maybe we're back on campus by the end of semester. All right, for Spartan TV, normally Spartan TV is every day. And when we went home distance learning in the spring, I was able to produce 40 episodes of Spartan TV from my kitchen. I don't feel confident that I can do it for months and months. I mean, who knows when we're coming back. So I have committed to making one really awesome episode of Spartan TV a week. I don't know yet if that's going to be on Mondays or Fridays, but I need your help. I am not going to require that you have one of these Spartan TV jobs here, but I'm looking for students that are interested in helping out for Spartan TV. So I'm thinking these could be 4 possible opportunities for you to be an anchor on Spartan TV. We always need an anchor, which is our first job right over here. The anchor is the person that says good morning, shares our character counts quote, introduces the pledge. The birthdays are going to work a little bit different this year because we're going to have to announce the birthdays for the week. So I think we'll do that separately as a little text video. I'm also thinking we could have a weather person, someone who gives us a heads up on what the weather is going to be for the week. We could have an entertainment reporter. This person can tell us what great new shows or movies are streaming on Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Hulu, all these great streaming services that we have to offer. And then lastly, sports. Now I know sports are kind of an iffy thing right now. Baseball's come back, basketball's come back. And so we could have a student that discusses the sports for the week. So Spartan TV Projects, in order to create content for Spartan TV, those 3 projects that we talked about will be aired on Spartan TV, the best of the best. For those Spartan TV projects, we're going to use WeVideo in order to create those videos. Like I said, WeVideo is an internet-based editing program so you can work on your projects from home or school or really anywhere. There is an iPad app specifically for WeVideo. You will sign in with your school Google account because remember, every student gets an iPad this year, which is pretty awesome. The other part of video production will be studying the 4 major movie genres. For each movie genre, we will gather suggestions from your classmates for movies that are available for streaming. Normally, we would be watching The Princess Bride, Napoleon Dynamite, but unfortunately, there's not really an easy way for me to stream a movie for you guys to watch. I think if we tried it over Zoom, I don't think it would work very well. So also keep in mind, if you're going to suggest a movie, which it's not an if, everybody's going to suggest a movie, it needs to be rated G or PG. You cannot suggest movies that are PG-13 or rated R. It's just not appropriate. If you don't have a way of streaming movies, please let me know. So if you don't have Netflix, Disney Plus, any of those streaming services, let me know. If you do have at least one, then you don't need to let me know because you can use the one. So the other aspect of the class will be to discuss the process of filmmaking. So like I said, we're going to talk about music in movies, the art of timing, different camera angles, and of course, special effects. So for each movie genre, there will be a movie genre assignment. You will be using Google Slides, Storyboard That, which is a website, or Google Docs. For the action assignment, it will be emotions and music, which I will explain later. For the comedy assignment, you will be doing Storyboard That. For the horror assignment, you will be creating a plot map. And then lastly, for fantasy, you'll be writing a script. And each project will be explained in a lot more detail when the time comes. Now, here it says any questions. You can't really talk back to me at this point, but feel free to comment on this video or send an email to apyle@dusd.net. And of course, I'm happy to answer any questions. Bye for now.